Hello. So, how you doing? I wanted to say if people are not watching The Civil Rights Lawyer on YouTube, you should be. He highlights a lot of interesting cases. Let me just show you his page. There he is right there. It's easy to find. The Civil Rights Lawyer. Uh, let me look at the titles of some of his recent videos. You have sheriff busted home with no warrant because mom and son were revving their engines. You have cops find missing veteran with Alzheimer's, then punch him unconscious. Innocent man dead after cops raid the wrong home. Or you look up top there, the second from the left is wrong mom arrested on Christmas Eve. That lady spent 3 days in jail when her and her husband got off a cruise ship and they arrested her for an outstanding warrant. Even though this lady is like 48 years old, the warrant was for someone who was 26 and had different colored eyes and all kinds of stuff. Uh, but what I wanted to highlight today, now I had just gotten done watching one about a cop who tackled a 13-year-old boy for the terrible crime. He had ridden his bicycle on a sidewalk. And right after that, I see this one here. It's only been up for less than a half an hour now. Cops handcuffed 11-year-old girl walking home from school. And I really think you should go and watch that. They saw this girl wearing the pink jacket and they were out looking for a car thief in a pink jacket. So, of course, they decide this 11-year-old girl must be the car thief, even though her and her friends were now playing in the snow, making snowmen. And they had to handcuff her and berate her until they finally realized, oh no, I guess it's not her after all. Now, I have the link to that video in the description for this. And let me just show you one little piece of the interview with the Onondaga County, New York sheriff, which there's a lot of the interview in there, and he says a lot of interesting stuff, but I just grabbed this one quick quote.
But there are people in the community seeing what they now know is an 11-year-old girl at one point in tears, her hands behind her back in handcuffs. And you call it good police work, and I think police officers would agree with you. I just wonder what you say to a community that sees that and thinks it feels icky.
Well, that's a good point of this conversation we're having, to help us educate that community from the police perspective. We want to keep you safe.
Yeah, that's what we all need. We need to be educated from the police perspective. They want to keep us safe. They find it necessary to handcuff behind the back an 11-year-old girl who was out playing in the snow. They find it necessary to shoot unarmed people in the back because they're running away. Yep, that's what they're doing. They're keeping us safe, and we need to be educated from their perspective. God knows they don't need to be educated about the First, Fourth, or Fifth Amendment, not to mention the Sixth and others. Nope. So anyway, my whole point, if anybody watches this, go watch The Civil Rights Lawyer. Most especially, go to the link in my description and watch this video. And then come back and tell me how we should always back the blue.
And that's the way it is.